From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
And it's another scorcher lunch hour. Temperatures already in the 80s and 90s. Good Friday afternoon, everybody. The orange suit is back, my friends. That's right. Big old football game tomorrow. The first home game, 12:45. And we've got much more on that game day forecast and talking about a chance for some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. That's coming up here in just a few minutes. But right now, let's start you off with temperatures at the lunch hour. It was a toasty one. We're in the 80s and 90s. We're going to continue to see those temperatures soar back into the mid to upper 90s. So yes, it's going to be another hot day around town, just like what we saw yesterday. We had a high of 97 degrees yesterday. That's kind of what we're forecasting here this afternoon. Dew points have come up just a little bit, and so that's going to give us the heat index values once again pushing the low 100s. So no relief from the heat throughout the day today, but there is relief on the way. Before we get there, by the way, it's high school football. It's Friday night. We do have quite a bit of heat stress hanging out with us in the moderate to high category throughout the day today. But as I mentioned, there are some improvements on the way. So as we get into the afternoon, we'll have a few more pop-up showers and thunderstorms today, mainly across the plateau and the mountains. However, some of these showers and thunderstorms may throw out a miniature cold front, if you will. And that could pop off a few evening showers across the valley locations. These little mini cold fronts outflow boundaries can help to spark energy in afternoon showers and thunderstorms in other locations. But again, it's going to be kind of hit and miss. Not everyone gets the rain at this point of the game. I think if you get the rain, you should be thankful for that. Into the evening hours we go. 91, but feeling like 95 by 6. 8 o'clock, 82, but still feeling like 86 degrees. And 78 degrees by 10 o'clock this evening without a heat index value by 10. Now, the humidity is going to be with us, so if you're heading off doing some tailgating early in the morning, of course, it's a 12:45 game, so a lot of tailgaters getting out to the stadium and onto campus right around sunrise, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be mild and muggy. We're going to have temps in the 60s and 70s, but we're going to start off nice, quiet, and dry. As we progress through the day, we'll see the heat, the energy, the atmosphere build up, and we're going to see some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So by kickoff, we're going to be doing great. Plenty of sunshine, quite a bit of heat and humidity. But as we get into the afternoon, through the game, here's 3 o'clock. So we may be trending on the drier side in the valley locations, showers and thunderstorms developing across the mountains and the plateau. But some of those will drift into the valley locations as we get into the evening hours. So based on the latest model guidance, I actually think that we could get through the football game without a hitch. However, probably a good idea to pack the umbrellas and the rain gear if you're heading off to the football game, just to be on the safe side. Again, this is showing up as Friday's afternoon showers and thunderstorms, but watch as we head through the day on Saturday, we're going to see a couple of those showers and thunderstorms really developing. But as you can clearly see, not everyone gets the rain, so afternoon, summertime thunderstorms are in the forecast. You can't pinpoint exactly where they're going to develop, but as they do develop, make sure you check in on the latest with the East Tennessee Weather app and the interactive radar, giving you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours. Let's talk about that game day forecast, starting off with temperatures in the 70s. Kickoff, we're going to be in the mid-80s, but warming into the 90s. So if you're going to be hanging out at your tailgate for the entire game or you're heading into the game, just prepare for a lot of heat and humidity. Temperatures will stay in the 90s, but dew points come up, and so heat index values very similar to what we'll experience today, back into the low 100s. So yes, it's going to be a hot game day for sure, and quite a bit of heat stress. Not as much as today, but still quite a bit will be in the moderate category. However, the good news is as we get into Sunday, the heat stress kind of goes the way. Cold front moves in, showers, thunderstorms, and yes, some cooler temperatures are on the way. Here's the cold front I'm talking about. Slides on into the area, giving us a little bit more widespread rain throughout the day on Sunday. Cold front slides off to our southeast. Nice cool ridge of high pressure builds in across the Great Lakes, giving us those northerly winds. It's going to shut down the humidity just a little bit, but what it is going to do is really bring us below average temperatures, which would be really nice, especially if you work outside. So 96 degrees here today, 92 on Saturday. Then we'll drop it to those seasonal averages for Sunday, Monday, and then below average weather as we get into the middle part of next week. We're talking highs only in the low 80s, which we've been there already, and it's going to feel nice to get there again. Elevated dew points, a muggy weekend. Dew points fall off just a little bit. Now, we're not going to see a huge dew point change per se, but again, some of that cooler air will settle on in. So we'll get rid of the heat index values as we get into next week, which is going to be great. Again, if you work outside, much needed. And the Climate Prediction Center says, hey, listen, this cool pool of air may stick with us for the first maybe week to 2 weeks of September. All right, let's talk rain for a second. We have not seen a drop of rain around town. Well, officially at McGee Tyson Airport. We've seen a couple of showers yesterday. We'll see a few more today. But ideally, we haven't seen a whole lot of rainfall since the 19th. I mean, it's the 30th, right? So we're going to see a few more showers and thunderstorms today. We'll pick back up a little bit more activity as we round out the month and start the month of September. So rain chances are a little bit more elevated, better chance for widespread rain showers on Sunday. Then we'll shut down those rain chances as we get into the middle and latter part of next week. So here's the general idea to kind of give you the big picture. Cold front moves its way on in. A couple of afternoon showers and thunderstorms throughout the day today. As we get into our Saturday, cold front still to our northwest. We'll see a few more showers and thunderstorms throughout our Saturday, but more widespread rain as the cold front comes through on into our Sunday, and then as a thing of the past as we get into our Monday and Tuesday. And speaking of which, looking ahead, good news. If you want the rain, which we need, maybe some elevated rain chances for the first week of September, getting into the second week, maybe just generally average rainfall, which again, September is a relatively dry month. September and October and August really are 3 driest months of the year. So make sure you check in with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download from your app store. Just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. I have links to download the app on the website as well, right there at the top at easttnweather.com. So I'd like for you to stay on top of the weather situation as we get into the weekend. The interactive radar is going to be great, as I mentioned, giving you past, current, and future radar of just 2 hours. I'm also raising money for the American Cancer Society for breast cancer awareness and research right here in East Tennessee. I would love your help. I do have a link at the top of my app and online as well at easttnweather.com. If you could just donate $1 or $2, it would be greatly appreciated. All right, we sure hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. Try to stay as cool as you possibly can. Your next weather update's coming up at 6 o'clock. We'll see you then.